Daddy, for Christmas I want... TalkManRadio Fantasy Football Podcast. Okay, so today we're doing the running backs, the top 10 running backs. And I just want to I'm making a disclaimer here. None of this means shit. What I mean by that is it's too early in the season for any of these things to really mean anything. It's a good it's a baseline is what it is. I also feel the same way about mock drafts. It's too early. Don't waste your time. Okay, so let's get into the running backs. Number one, Le'Veon Bell. And another to that point, these are just out of a magazine. You can basically make up your top 10 anywhere as long as it makes sense, I guess. And somebody just texted me. That was nice of them. So, yes, this is just from a magazine, and it's so early that these top 10s are basically just like your baseline. So this is just from a magazine. Look, say, hey, paper, magazine. Okay. Le'Veon Bell, number one. That's hard to argue with. I mean, here's the negatives that I see. 6 games in 2015, 12 games in 2016. Now, he was suspended those games for 3 of them, I think. Or was it 4? But the year before, he did miss games. He was suspended again, I think. And then he came back and got hurt. So, injury. But it's really hard to argue with. It's kind of a risk-reward. I'll take the risk with 75 receptions. Oh, and another disclaimer. I should stop doing all these. I should really make this clear. This is all PPR. I don't even do the other thing. Everything's pretty much PPR now. And I don't do independent defensive player nonsense. I don't even know why that is. Pick a defense and roll with them. So, number 2. David Johnson. Yeah, he's another one. Catches a ton of balls. This guy's got tons of balls. And more touchdowns. Guy had 16 touchdowns last year. He's the goal line guy. He's the guy who catches it. He's the everything guy. Yeah, why not? 1, 2. I could make an argument for him as at number 1, I guess. I mean, even though none of this really means anything as of yet, they both could get hurt. Bell could get hurt before the season starts. Who knows? Number 3, Zeke Elliott. Oh God, why do you have to go and punch that freaking guy? I like Zeke because you just gotta like the speed. There's something about a guy. Okay, we got 80 yards to go. Who's handling this guy? Okay, he just went 80 yards and nobody caught him, and now we got a touchdown. That's big plays right there. You got big plays. If you can hit big plays from anywhere, and that's essential at the running back position to get your big plays. He catches. I remember. Where's his receiving touchdown? He has 1 receiving touchdown. I saw that receiving touchdown. That was that screen pass where, I'm going this way, I'm going that way. Hey, I see you. He just ran away from everybody. Yeah, you gotta like the speed. That is ridiculous when you have that and what it can do, especially when you're behind the line like that. And by the way, 15 touchdowns. Here you go. That's for you. So those top 3, yeah, they're gonna be, unless one of these guys gets hurt. I don't see anybody really breaking into that trio there. Those 3 stooges. I only got 1 stooge. Punch a guy in the face. Anyway, number 4, they have LaShawn McCoy. He's getting older, so you start seeing the up and down kind of thing. Oh, he was great. 13-19 in 2014. Went to Buffalo first year, 895. And then last year, 1267. The thing about last year, and 13 touchdowns, by the way, which was awesome. He hit a lot of them. Another one with speed. He hit a lot of them he hit a lot of big runs. Didn't get catch them behind too much either. His thing last year was when and I've seen this a lot. I've been doing this. Christ, I've been playing this for like 20 years. When you see guys in the offseason they do something stupid. Now the Zeke thing isn't that stupid. I mean, it's stupid, but not stupid like what he got with. He got They were going to charge him with something with a cop or something, some nonsense. But when you see guys, good guys who've been to the Pro Bowl, guys who have, been in the league for a while, this guy, when you see, whenever someone says, hey, what's that? That guy's pretty good. When that's your immediate response and they've been around a while, when this kind of shit happens, he gets, he gets enough trouble that they're saying you may go to jail, and then they get off in the offseason, forget it. Draft a guy, up his draft stock. Yeah, like depending how high up he is, like 2-3 spots, because they go off whenever you see. I'm not going to jail. I'm gonna run all over these guys, and that's exactly what he did. Even though it says here 15 games, I had him last year. He would. They counted 15 games. 15 started. There was games where he went in and he was out by like halftime. No, he's hurt, done. And that happened a couple times. Anyway, I'm done with him. But yeah, number 4, whatever. Number 5, Melvin Gordon. Oh, here we go. We don't even have a guy. This guy isn't even. They don't even have him projected to get. They have him projected to get 1,000 yards on the button. So he didn't get 1,000 yards last year. He didn't get 1,000 yards the year before. It's all basically the 10 touchdowns he had. He caught 41 balls. That's not bad. He had 2 touchdowns receiving, but really 3.9 yards per carry. This guy's Jordan Howard, who's number 6, had 5.2 yards. Why is he ahead of him? And this guy had like 300 more yards. So yeah, like I said, these fucking magazines are bullshit. But I'd drop him a little, like when he's probably gonna drop unless all these other guys in front of him get hurt. I don't see Melvin Gordon staying at number 5 when I actually start making my own list. And like I said, number 6, Jordan Howard. 5.2 yards. That's hard to argue with. That's hard to. Okay, he had 6 touchdowns. That's his big thing. He started 13 games. 1,300 yards, 5.2. Come on, what are you doing? I got to look into Chicago's offensive line a little more, but I think they were shuffling around last year. The guy still had 1,300 yards. He was a rookie. Never heard of the guy. Everybody's all zeked up, and then who was the other guy? If anybody remembers who the other guy is, that was big as a rookie last year, but they obviously didn't do as well as Jordan Howard. Put it in as a comment or something. I don't know. I'm new to this, like I said. Anyway, number 7, Devontae Freeman. I think I drafted him as a rookie, and then I was like, meh. He didn't do anything as a rookie. He had 248 yards? Yeah, he had a great rookie year. And then next year I was like, maybe, I'm not going to draft this guy. And then he did that. And then there was no way I was going to get him last year because I should have taken him. I took Adrian Peterson last year. Dipshit I am. But anyway, he's number 7. He was a 1,000-yard rusher, and he had 11 touchdowns. They don't have his stats here, how big he is, but he doesn't look like a huge guy. Maybe he's one of those guys like he's like 5'8", 5'9", but he's like 220. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But hey, that's not bad, and he catches a shit ton of balls. That's pretty good. And like I said, we're doing PPR here. There's no not PPR, whatever the hell you call it. But no, that's good. This guy's good all around, and he plays on a strong offense. That's helpful. Number 8, DeMarco Murray. I have an issue with DeMarco Murray. I won't get into it. I just won't get into it. Maybe I'll tell you at some point. There's a typo in this book. It said he had 29 attempts for 1,287 yards and 9 touchdowns. That's got to be a record. Obviously, it's a typo, but I'm assuming the 1,287 isn't a typo, so that's pretty good. 4.4 and 9 touchdowns, and 53 balls caught for 377 yards. 53 balls PPR. It's hard to argue with. You got the kid behind him though, who I was waiting for him to. I'm always waiting for the worst thing to happen to this guy, and it never does. Only when I pick him does the worst thing happen to him. So I don't think. I think 8's a little low compared to shit. I'd put him ahead of Gordon. My favorite name in the world, JJJJ for the Dolphins, number 9. He had 2 people. You got to remember. Okay, he had 1,272 yards. 400 of those yards came in 2 games. 4 out of 12 is a third. A third of his total yardage came in 2 games. So, I don't know. I guess buyer beware, I guess. You're still carrying around a 4.9 average. Not bad. The line down there is getting better and has gotten better. They got Tunsil at the 13th pick or something like that. Somewhere around there. And he was supposed to go number 1. So, add that to the rest of the line, and that could have had stabilizing effect. I don't know. I'm not into it. I'm not into the Miami Dolphins offensive line enough to give you an honest answer on that. But I'll give you an honest answer on this. 4.9 yards per carry. That's almost 5. That's pretty freaking good. And 8 touchdowns. Number 10, a rookie, Leonard Fournette. Meh. I don't like that he said, you know what, screw you guys from his college. Where did he go? LSU? And I don't want to mess up my draft stock. I can't play in our biggest game of the year. Kind of, makes you think, is this guy, what's this guy looking for? This guy, every year we got to keep him on 1-year deals because every year we have to keep him in a contract year to keep him motivated. That's kind of lame. I'm not saying that's who he is or anything like that, but that piece right there, I'm not a big fan of that piece right there. Shit. They don't have his stats from last year, which college stats are always a little overblown. But the guy was good. They have him. They're projecting him at 1,100 yards and 4 yards per carry. I love when they do that with rookies. It's never accurate. It's always wrong. Okay, so that is the top 10 running backs from a magazine you can pick up on a freaking newsstand anywhere. So thanks a lot, and we're going to do wide receivers next.
Hey, thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow TalkManRadio on Facebook and Twitter, and kill that like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, everyone's team sucks but mine.